Do you get excited when something you post or your team posts that you think is going to crush fails?
I love that.
Yeah, I had a
So I'll tell you why I love that. One of my favorite things to do on TikTok right now is I remix my video. So if a video does bad that I believe in, one of the videos I actually had was my story. It was like how I started House of Highlights and how I ended up at ESPN. And when I first made the video, it was 55 seconds. It was just way too long. And it took me 4 tries to make that video. I made that video 4 times and I think it got 1,000 views, 100 views every single time I posted it. The 5th time I posted that video, it has 9 million views.
Really?
You know what I mean? Yes.
It's important for everyone to hear.
Yes. I made a video, why do UFC fighters put on Vaseline? And, before every fight, people, you see that. First time I did it, 5,000 views. I changed it. I'm really harsh on my video. If I believe on it, I'll take out parts. I'll redo the hook. 19 million views on TikTok. I'm not making any of this up.
I know you're not. You saw the headline, I'm sure, because you're in the trenches like I am. Mr. Beast talks about spending 6 figures on a thumbnail.
Yes. Yeah. It's just the little things.
It matters for a lot of people watching right now. Going that 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th edit and giving it a shot, especially with the way the world works now, where the algorithms are just kind of like taking it and like letting you win based on the creative variable, not just how many followers you have, is a game changer, no?
I agree. And I think another thing also is like, it can be the littlest edit for like on Instagram. What we realize is if a video did bad and it didn't have text on screen, hey, you just need to add that text on the screen and maybe add, wait for it, or watch the kid in the back, or watch this fan's reaction. And that video might be going from having 5,000 likes in 20 minutes to 100,000.
When you work it, do you delete the original from the grid?
I do. If I know I'm going to post it back, if I know if I'm going to do edit 2 or edit 3, I usually do delete it.
How quickly?
It depends on the platform. I know on Instagram within 20 minutes.
Yeah, like, I'm in love with this Vaseline thing. Will you take it down as quickly as 30, 40 minutes, or will you give it like 3-4 hours, or how do you
No, that one was like, I gave it a day.
What's the fastest you'll take down?
And 1 hour on TikTok, 10 minutes on Instagram.
10 minutes on Instagram. You know that you want to do something about Cam Reddish is hot a little bit for the Knicks.
Yeah.
He's into coffee. You're like, I have this take on Cam Reddish and coffee. Post it on the gram. And in 10 minutes, because of the math, you know that it didn't hit, but you know you're going to give it another at bat. You will take it down.
Yes, we have it figured out. Algorithms obviously change, but for the most part, they don't change like every other day.
Yeah,
so we know that like within 2 minutes, this video should have 500 likes. Within 5 minutes, it should have 1,000. Like, we already know all the built-in stuff. We want a post in 20 minutes to have 50,000 likes, whatever it is.
A lot of people feel the takedown is not good. Like, I haven't seen that, and it seems like you haven't seen that either. Like, taking it down and coming back a couple hours later with something different while you work on re-editing that, you have not seen a negative effect.
I've never seen it. I've done it since 2015.
For a lot of people. For example, on the gram, how often do you post?
We post 10 to 12 times a day.
Right, so every 2 hours?
The one tricky thing is, imagine an NBA game or a busy Saturday night, UFC, NFL, college football, all these things are happening. You can be posting on top of each other. Sometimes it feels like, you don't want to be posting everything on top of it. I'm a big believer in, if your content is good enough, it will eventually stand out. So it doesn't matter if you give it 2 minutes of breathing room or 2 hours.
Are you saying, boom, I posted something, it's kind of hitting a little something, but it's a Saturday night with a lot of sports. I'm not scared to post another thing, because if that first thing is really that good, it will continue to do well. This is something I believe as well that really scares the shit out of people. They want to let it breathe when they don't realize you could have 2 planes flying at the same time.
Absolutely, Gary. You're 100% correct.